Friends, good morning. Welcome. How are you? Today's class is Sum of Life, 12th CHSE Government Odisha. Okay? Sum of Life. What is Sum? Sum means Sangeet, Bhajan, spiritual song. So Sum of Life means Jiban Giti ba Jiban Sangita. The poet is S.W. Longfellow, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Let me first introduce our honorable poet, Longfellow. Longfellow was born on 27th February 1807. He was born at Portland, the USA, America. By profession, he was a professor. बेउसार जन से प्रोफेसर थे. He was a professor at Bowdoin under Harvard. Bowdoin और हार्वर्ड परी विश्वविख्यात यूनिवर्सिटी से जल प्रोफेसर भाव काम करते. His first collection was Voices of the Night, first collection of Longfellow. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow was specially famous. से विशेषकर विख्यात थे फॉर इट्स अटेम्प्ट टू retranslate the divine lights, the divine comedy. I'm sorry, the divine comedy. Longfellow is regarded as one of the best poets which the literary history of America has known. He is ever regarded as one of the best educators not only of America but also of the whole world. That great soul died in 1882. We are very lucky that we have got a poem from that great person. Sum of Life, Jiban Sangiti, or spiritual song, or in simply we can say it a bhajan. The atmosphere of this poem is echoed with inspiring speeches of Longfellow for our readers regarding how to make way in their life. He has taken pen and he depicts very lucidly what to do in your life, how to think of our life, what not to do in our life so that our life can be sublime. से कहते आमे कौन चिंता करिया उचित, आमे कौन करिबा उचित, आमे कौन चिंता न करिबा उचित आम जीवन विषय रे, जहा द्वारा आमे आम जीवन को सफल करि परिबा, आम जीवन को आमे सबलाइम करि परिबा, महान करि परिबा. The poem begins with an argument. This is, if you can say, this is an argumentative poem. Argumentation means two groups are there, first group and second group. Our poet arguments. First group refers to the bigots. Bigots means those persons who have wrong idea regarding religion. Those persons who have wrong idea about the scriptures. Those are the orthodoxical persons. Those are the fundamentalists who misinterpret the religious scriptures and they present wrong information for the common people, so they are misguided. But our poet, Longfellow, he gives the perfect, correct, rational and real meaning of the scriptures. So in the argument, the first line of the poem begins with, "Tell me not in mournful numbers." Our poet rejects the orthodoxical, the fundamentalist idea that life is but an empty dream. Life is but an empty dream. Those bigots, those orthodoxical persons, those fundamentalists who say that life is an empty dream, our poet Longfellow rejects it. ନାକଚ କରୁଛନ୍ତି, ସେ ମାନିବାକୁ ରାଜି ନୁହନ୍ତି କି ମଣିଷ ଜୀବନ ଏକ ଫପା ସ୍ୱପ୍ନ। ଥାର୍ଡ ଲାଇନ୍, for the soul is dead that slumbers, for the soul is dead that slumbers। କବିଙ୍କର କହିବାର କଥା ହେଲା, life is the idea, the life is an empty dream may be applicable in case of which persons, in case of those persons whose soul is either dead or is in deep slumber, in slumber। अर्थात आत्मा तो मरेनी, आत्मा तो शुएनी। अर्थात से कहते जो व्यक्ति मानकर आत्मा, जो व्यक्ति मानकर मन, तांकर ज्ञान बहुत सीमित, कवर्ड विथ डार्कनेस, दे आर इग्नोरेंट, से ही मानक पाइका हुए the idea that life is an empty dream may be applicable। से ही मानक पाई हुए तो जीवन एक फंपा स्वप्न तांकरी पाखरे प्रयोज्य ही पारे। फोर्थ लाइन, and things are not what they seem। The things, it means the poet wants to warn us, warn the readers that the things we see in our naked eye, is something different from what they are actually। आमे आमर ए आखिर आम जहाँ देखुचे जीवन को, आमे जहाँ भावुचे प्रकृत से जिनस बहु जिनस सेमिति नुहति, दे आर डिफरेंट। सेकंड स्टांजा, लाइफ इज रियल, लाइफ इज इटर्नल। दिस इज द ओपिनियन, दिस इज द कन्विक्शन ऑफ लंगफेलो। व्हाट इज लाइफ? लंगफेलो के मतरे लाइफ इज रियल, लाइफ इज इटर्नल। लाइफ इज रियल मीन्स अकॉर्डिंग टू द पोएट, लाइफ इज प्रैक्टिकल, लाइफ इज रियल। जीवन होची वास्तव, इट इज अर्नेस्ट, इट हैज इट्स पर्पस, इट कैन बी मेड ग्रेट। महानतार अछि। एंड ग्रेव इज नॉट इट्स गोल। अगेन लंगफेलो आर्ग्यूज, पुणी से जुक्ति करुछंती से फंडामेंटलिस्ट मानक जो माने कहती कि ग्रेव इज द गोल ऑफ लाइफ। एक कथा किए कहती ना ऑर्थोडॉक्स लोक मान कहते, भूल से मान कहते। ग्रेव हियर, ग्रेव इट इज ए कनोटेशन। You know, connotation is one of the parts of speech in English. Connotation means when a word is differently used to in its meaning from its original meaning. Grave is a cover, you know, cover, but here grave is death. Those who say that death is the goal of life, they are wrong. According to Longfellow, death is not the goal of life. मृत्युर शेष लक्ष्यस्थली केबे, सॉरी जीवनर शेष लक्ष्यस्थली केबे मृत्यु नुहे। Dust thou art, to dust thou returnest। Dust thou art, dust माने बाली, बाली माटी। Thou means you। Art, A-R-T, art means R-A-R-E। This is obsolete English, old English, art। Those who say that man comes from dust, ओडिया में कहे जे पंचभूतर मनुष्य तैयारी। Dust thou art, you are from dust, dust thou returnest। And in the end, man will return to dust, man will end in dust। पंचभूतर तैयारी, पंचभूतर लीन। ठीक अछि। The poet accepts Longfellow, but his argument is that तांकर जुक्ति हला पंचभूतर तैयारी, पंचभूतर लीन, man comes from dust and ends in dust is applicable in case of a human body only। मनुष्य देह क्षेत्र एटा प्रयोज्य, एटा केबे प्रयोज्य नुह आत्मा क्षेत्र रे। आत्मा केबे मरेनी, से कहया कथा वाज नॉट स्पोकन ऑफ द सोल। को बाइबल को धर्मग्रंथ रे कहा जायनि जे आत्मा मरि जाय, देहटा आसे देहटा लीन हो जाय, आत्मा मरेनी। बिकॉज सोल इज इमोर्टल, आत्मा अमर, सोल इज इटर्नल, आत्मा शाश्वत, सोल इज इनफिनाइट, आत्मा होच असीम, इट ट्रांसेंड्स ऑल लिमिट्स ऑफ टाइम। एपरिक आत्मा समयर समस्त सीमाबद्ध को अतिक्रम कर चली जाए। नेक्स्ट आंसर, not enjoyment and not sorrow is our destined end or way। जो माने कहती, जो बाइगर्स माने कहते भूल धारणा रखि लोक मैंने फंडामेंटल मौलवादी मान जो माने कहते से कहया कथा जे लाइफ इज ए सम ऑफ एंजॉयमेंट एंड सरो। तांको मतरे जीवन होची किछि हस, किछि आनंद, किछि सुख आ दुखर समारोह। ए होची आम जीवनर, आमे एइथि पई जन्म होइछे। वी आर डेस्टिन्ड टू हैव सम सरो and to have some joy in your life, but no, the poet rejects it। The poet says that We shouldn't go by the idea that life is sorrow. If sorrow comes, so tolerate it. If joy comes, enjoy it. No, that's not the matter. The real point is that but to act that is tomorrow find us further than today. According to Longfellow, man should act in his present with a good heart in such a way that each tomorrow becomes better and it takes us further than we are today. Next stanza, art is long. Art means the work field of life. मनुष्य जीवन जो कर्म क्षेत्र इज भेरी लंग एटा बहुत दीर्घ टाइम इज फ्लिटिंग समय फ्लिटिंग मीन समय बहुत जोर अतिक्रांत कर जाउछि एंड हार्ट्स दोस टाउट ऑन ब्रेव जदियो मनुष्य चिंता करूछि निजको बहुत सबल भाबुछि बहुत शक्तिशाली निजको भाबुछि किंतु मनुष्य ज्ञान अभावरु से कौन करूछि ना स्टिल लाइक मफल्ड ड्रम्स आर बीटिंग. Muffled drums means the old dilapidated drums that are used during the funeral march. शव यात्रा बेले जो भंगा बाजा पुराना भंगा बाजा व्यवहार करा जाए ताकू कहा जाए muffled drums. आमे muffled drum परी आमे व्यवहार करछे. This is an allusion actually. Allusion means when something is distantly related. This is an allusion. The sum of the matter is that मनुष्य जिते मनुष्य शक्तिशाली मनुष्य बहुत ज्ञानी सब कथा ठीक अच्छे बट किसी रंग आइडिया जोगु किसी भूल चिंताधारा जोगु जपरी एक भंगा बाजा शव यात्रा व्यवहार भंगा बाजार शब्दटा जमी डल मांदा आज मनुष्य सेमती निजको मांदा कर दे. नेक्स्ट आंसर इन द वर्ल्ड्स बोल्ड फील्ड ऑफ बैटल इन द वर्ल्ड्स ब्रोड पृथ्वीर आम जीवन मनुष्य जीवन ब्रोड फील्ड ऑफ बैटल जो प्रशस्त युद्ध क्षेत्र रे इन द वैभव ऑफ लाइफ आमे होचे से जो वैभव मीन्स टेम्पोरारी टेंट जीवन जदि गोटे युद्ध क्षेत्र है प्रशस्त दीर्घ युद्ध क्षेत्र ताले मनुष्य कोटी अच्छी ना मनुष्य युद्ध क्षेत्र सनिकटे जेपरी एक टेम्पोरारी टेंट रे आमे सेमि गोटे टेम्पोरारी टेंट रहिछे. इट मीन्स लाइफ इज वेरी ट्रांजिटरी. Life is very short-lived. It is as temporary as a water bubble. Today is there. No guarantee tomorrow will be there. Tomorrow may not be there. Man's life is very transitory. We are just like a soldier in the battlefield. We are just like a soldier staying in a tent. Tent is there. Tomorrow there is no tent. It may shift. It may move somewhere. But like not dumb driven cattle. Tenu. We shouldn't behave. We shouldn't drive ourselves like dumb cattle. Cattle means jivajantu animals. They don't have their own mind. They don't have their own reasoning. They actually guided. They are controlled by some other body. Similarly, we the people shouldn't be guided by the false ideas like dumb cattle guided, driven by others. गाई गोरु जमी अन्य मान द्वारा परिचालित आम सेमती अन्य कहार भूल चिंता द्वारा परिचालित हवा उचित नुहे. तेणु कौन करा दरकार बी हीरो इन द स्ट्राइव आम समस्त गोटे वीर हवा पड़ो. वी शुड बिहेव. वी शुड हैव ए माइंडसेट ऑफ एक्टिंग जस्ट लाइक ए हीरो. बी हीरो इन द स्ट्राइव. स्ट्राइव मीन्स स्ट्रगल. नेक्स्ट स्टैंजा ट्रस्ट नो फ्यूचर however pleasant. Trust means believe. विश्वास करिबा भविष्य को विश्वास करनी however pleasant जेते से आनंददायक हेउना काई. Let the dead past bury its dead. अतीतटाकू मृत व्यक्ति परी पोति दियो. What is this song? It means according to Longfellow through his deep insights, by his dexterity he gives us this simple tips that man shouldn't believe in future because future is uncertain. Man doesn't have control over future. भविष्य तो अनिश्चित. भविष्य तो पर कौन सी लोकर नियंत्रण ही नहीं. So if we think about future, if we spend time on future, it is nothing but a waste of time and energy. ଭବିଷ୍ୟତ ବିଷୟରେ ଆମେ ଯଦି ମୁଣ୍ଡ ଖେଳିବା ଏଇଟା କେବଳ ସମୟ ଆଉ ଶକ୍ତିର ଅପଚୟ। ଅତୀତ past is gone. We can do nothing. What has happened, we can't recover it. So let us forget it. We shouldn't get worried. We shouldn't lose time thinking about the past. We should bury it because the past is dead. Act in the living present. Act in the living present. It means a ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନରେ କାମ କରିଚାଲ। The poet wants us to act very promptly with a good mind and good heart at present, because present is the time over which a man has control. We can't do anything in future. We can never control. Future is beyond our control. Past is beyond our control. But present is under our control. What we can do in present. If we take care of a present, future, everything, the rest of life will take care of itself. So we should work. The work given to us at present, we should devote all the time to the work. And what we are doing in the present, we should devote all our time and effort to the present work without caring about future and past. Lives of great men, yes, heart within and God overhead. ଆମେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ କାମ କରିବା କେମିତି କରିବା? Heart within, it means with a good heart, with a good mind. We should love what we are doing. And other thing, God overhead. We should have a belief that God is there. God is omniscient. Bhagavan Sarvadrashta. He is watching everything. Hard labor never goes vain. If we are doing our work with hard labor, God is there. God is watching because He is omniscient, Sarvadrashta. Everything will come to us. God is there. With this thought and with this attitude, acting very promptly at present without caring about future and past. This is the tip of the poet. Lives of great men all remind us. The poet advises the readers to follow the footprints of the great men, because a common person, even with the people, we don't know how to make our life sublime, how to make our life successful, how to make our life worth living. ଆମ ଜୀବନଟା କେମିତି ସଫଳ ହେବ, ଆମ ଜୀବନ କିପରି ମହାନ ହେବ, ଆମ ଜୀବନ କେମିତି ଅର୍ଥପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ହେବ, ଆମେମାନେ କେହି ଜାଣିନାହିଁ। ତାହେଲେ ଆମେ କେମିତି କରିପାରିବା ନା we can make our life sublime. ଆମେ ଆମ ଜୀବନକୁ ମହାନ କରିପାରିବା, ଅର୍ଥପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ କରିପାରିବା if we follow the footprints, if we follow the examples of the great men. ମହାନ ପୁରୁଷମାନଙ୍କର ଜୀବନକୁ ଆମେ ଯଦି ଅନୁଧ୍ୟାନ କରିବା, ଆମେ ତାଙ୍କର ପଦାଙ୍କୁ ଯଦି ଅନୁସରଣ କରିବା, we can make our life sublime and departing leave behind us. Once we follow the footprints of the great men and make our life sublime, ଆମେ ଯଦି ମହାପୁରୁଷମାନଙ୍କର ଜୀବନକୁ ଅନୁସରଣ କରିବା ଏବଂ ଆମେ ଆମ ଜୀବନକୁ ସଫଳ କରିପାରିବା, ମହାନ କରିପାରିବା, ତାହେଲେ we can while departing ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଏ ପୃଥିବୀକୁ ଛାଡ଼ିକରି ଯିବା, it means when we will die, ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ମରିଯିବା, we will leave behind us, ଆମେ ବି ଆମ ପଛପଟେ ଛାଡ଼ି ଦେଇଯିବା। କ'ଣ ଛାଡ଼ି ଦେଇଯିବା? ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ୍ସ, ଫୁଟପ୍ରିଣ୍ଟସ୍। କାହା ପାଇଁ ନା for our future generation, for our posterities, ଆମ ଉତ୍ତର ପୁରୁଷ ପାଇଁ, ଆମ ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ପିଢ଼ି ପାଇଁ ଛାଡ଼ିଯିବା। କୋଉଠି ଛାଡ଼ିଯିବା? on the sands of time, ସମୟର ବାଲୁକା ରାଶି ଉପରେ, on the sands of time. Okay, footprints that perhaps another selling over life's solemn men. Footprints এই ପଦାଙ୍କ ବୋଧ ହୁଏ another selling, ଯେ ନୌଚାଳନା କରୁଛି, over lives ଜୀବନର solemn men, এই ଯୋଉ ସମୁଦ୍ରର ମେନ୍ ମାନେ ସାଗର, ବିଶାଳ ସାଗରରେ ଜଣେ ସେଲର, ନାବିକ ଯେପରି ତାଙ୍କର ଜାହାଜଟିକୁ ଚାଳନା କରିକି ଯାଉଥାଏ, କବିଙ୍କର କହିବା କଥା ହେଲା ମଣିଷ ମଧ୍ୟ ଆମ ନିଜ ଜୀବନରେ ଆମେ ଗୋଟିଏ ଜାହାଜକୁ ପରିଚାଳନା କରୁଛେ। ଆଉ ଏ ଯୋଉ ସମାଜ, ଆମର ଯୋଉ ଜୀବନଟି, ଏ ହେଉଛି ଏକ ବିଶାଳ ସାଗର। ସେ ହେଲା ସାଗର, ଜାହାଜ, ନାବିକ। ଆମେ ମଧ୍ୟ ଗୋଟିଏ ନାବିକ, ଆମେ ଆମ ଜୀବନକୁ ପରିଚାଳନା କରୁଛେ ବିଶାଳ ସାଗରରେ। ଏ forlorn and shipwrecked brother, ସୀମାହୀନ ସାଗରରେ, shipwreck means ଜାହାଜ ଦୁର୍ଘଟଣା। when flight meets with an accident, it's called air crash or a crash. When on the road some vehicle meets with accident, this is accident. And when ship meets with any accident in the sea, this is called wreck, shipwreck. When a sailor while sailing in the high sea meets with an accident or his ship wrecks, ତା ଜାହାଜଟି ଯଦି ଦୁର୍ଘଟଣାଗ୍ରସ୍ତ ହେଇଯାଏ and is forlorn ହେଲା if the sailor is thrown out of the ship into the deep sea, ଯଦି ନାବିକଟି ଜାହାଜ ଦୁର୍ଘଟଣାଗ୍ରସ୍ତ ହେଲା ପରେ ଜାହାଜରୁ ଯାଇ ଗଭୀର ସମୁଦ୍ରରେ ପଡ଼ିଗଲା, ସେତେବେଳେ କ'ଣ ହେଇଯାଏ? He becomes hopeless. He loses all hope. He forgets that he will live. He will get his life again. He becomes hopeless. Same thing in our practical life. Most often, man comes across certain incidents, events, sorrowful events and accidents when man loses spirit, when man becomes hopeless, when man gets frustrated. लोग हताश हो जाए, लोग भय कर जाए. Man becomes, he loses his energy, शक्ति हरा हो जाए. He feels himself handicapped, निजुक से अथर्व मन करे, पंगु मन करे. At that time, कविंकर कहया कथला, at that time, if we remember the examples of certain great men, at that time, their example, their life can create a new energy in our body. महापुरुष मान जीवनी आम देह भितर नुआ शक्ति संचार करेंगे. It can rejuvenate our spirit. आम मन को से आउरी नूतनत्व करि परिबे. They can create hope for us. हम जो आशा हरई थिले पुणी आशा आम पाऊ किछ आशा आसीबो. We can see the light of hope. आम पुणी आशार आलोक मध्य देखि परिबा. Sing shall take heart again. Sing एक ताकू देखिले shall take heart again. We take heart again means a hopeless person gaining hope and trying to go ahead with a new spirit. हताश होइथवा लोकटिए महापुरुष मान को जीवन को पाठ कर साला परे नूतन शक्ति धारण करे एवं नुआ आशा नहीं से आगु को आगे चले. दैट इज shall take heart again. Last stanza. Let's then be up and doing. Let's then be up means the poet advises the readers, not only readers but everybody, to forget everything, to build spirit, to muster courage, to rejuvenate spirit, and to be up, to get ready and doing. Ready and start doing, not sitting silently. With a heart for any fate. With a heart for any fate means जे कौन सी फल मिलूना कहीं मन भीतर प्रस्तुत रहा. We should keep on working without thinking about the fate means the result. Maybe bad, maybe good. We may lose, we may win. Winning is not important, but fighting well is important. फल कौन हम छाड़ दियंतु आमको संग्राम ठीक मत करवा उचित बोली कवि कहते. Still achieving, still pursuing. Then we can see, we'll get success. Still achieving, we'll get success one after another. Still achieving success one after another and still pursuing, still following success. Learn to labor and to wait. In the end, the poet puts emphasis on very important item. That's learn to labor. Man should learn to work hard. And at the same time, man must learn one thing, that result, fruits, never comes all in a sudden. For that, we have to wait. So in sum, this poem is a good tips, I think, not only for the students, but also for everybody regarding what is life, what to do in life,